Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru, and I'm here to give a special tutorial about Mr. Snappy's garden. Now, I do have another video that shows how to initiate Mr. Snappy's garden. This is going to be comprehensive after that initial portion. So if you want to see that, how to get it started, how to choose your booster, let me know and I can link you that video. But this is after you've selected what you want. How then do you collect, and are there any tricks and secrets? So first of all, you have to find where your trophy is if you want to see your progress. Sometimes the trophy is up here. Mine is right here. I go to Mr. Snappy's garden. It shows me I have a little over 11 hours left to play. If I open it up, it'll tell me I have played 31 out of the required 32 levels. I'm going for the Lollyhammer, so it's requiring me to play 32 levels. Now let's talk about what levels you can and cannot play. I can't play this 32 times to get my reward. It's not like getting Mort's Helmet or the Golden Spaceship where you can play levels that you've already beaten. It has to be a level I haven't beaten. However, I don't actually have to beat the level to get the reward. So this is a hard level, and all I have to do is come in here and lose to it. Now, somebody mentioned that he or she can get the reward just by losing it quickly, by making one move and exiting out. And that works for that person. I experimented and it does not work for me, but that doesn't mean it won't work for you. So I would try that at least once to see. You're going to lose a life, but if it works, I mean, we're kind of losing these lives anyway. If it works, then you don't have to take as long to go ahead and lose a level. I chose a level that only has 15 moves, and it's fairly easy to lose. There's very little chance that I'm going to accidentally win it. Now, you might ask, why would you want to lose a level in order to accomplish this task? Why not just beat the level? Well, of course, sometimes you can't beat the level, so that's a nice thing to know, that even if you don't beat the level, you're still getting the reward, as long as it's a level that you have not yet beaten. But then, here's the thing. I've got 32 levels that I need to hit before I get my reward. Today is Wednesday, August 15th, 2018, and on my other profile, I only have 30 levels. With only 30 levels, it would be impossible to get the reward unless I use this technique, make sure that I lose at least once. Now, if I'm equipped with my Golden Spaceship, I'm going to be losing that Golden Spaceship, but that's easy to reclaim it. If you don't know what I'm talking about on any of this, please put questions below or even comments below if you've got some other ideas, other things to experiment with. So that's why I would want it for my other profile where I don't have 32 new levels to play before the garden is done. So Mr. Snappy's garden, levels played 32 out of 32. I get to harvest this now. So I get to claim my Lollyhammer, and I love Lollyhammers. They really help out, so let's go ahead and see. Now it says that I can go ahead and try again, and I'm going to go ahead and this is the initiation that I said that wasn't showing up. I could pick one that requires fewer levels, but if I really want the Lollyhammer, this is the one I'm going to go for. Now, here's the thing. Some folks are reporting that there is a good glitch that we can exploit here. I'm in Facebook Game Room, and so the way that I refresh my screen is that little circle thing. If I were in Chrome or Mozilla or Safari, there would probably be a tab that I could right-click, bring a drop-down menu, and choose Reload or Refresh. And that's the way that I would jump into a new screen. But I'm just going to do this, and I'm going to see if I have that glitch in Facebook Game Room, that instead of forcing me to play those play 32 more levels, maybe it'll give me another Lollyhammer. Maybe it'll accidentally think that I've already harvested with a refresh. And here's the thing, if it doesn't work on this, I'm going to try it on every other browser that I have available to me to see if it exists somewhere else. With not only glitches, but just elements of the game. King is notorious for giving different people, different experiences. Some folks I know have never gotten the Golden Spaceship Mort's Helmet reward, that mini game. And so they play without those boosters. And some folks, well, myself, I was playing along happily, collecting my sugar drops, and then one day, oh, there we go. One day my sugar track was gone, and I couldn't play for sugar drops anymore. That lasted for about 3 weeks. I contacted King. They said I was part of a test group. That's always their answer. But these kinds of glitches and things generally will have to do with your device, your browser, and your computer. So not only your browser, but how your browser is configured, what version of your browser you're using, and that's why some of us may have different experiences, or it could be something on King's end. But these are glitches, and so we have to make hay while the sun shines, collect as much as we can, and then if it goes away, it's a disappointment, but it's not devastating because this was just a free thing anyway. So here it is. It says I've played 31 out of 32, so all I have to do is play this one more time, and hopefully I'll get that Lollyhammer reward. It's a little bit of a pain that I have to play it again, but I don't mind if I'm getting extra things. It's fun. And I'm not paying attention to anything. You could be, watching a TV show, or, listening to music, or whatever you want to do that just allows you to click randomly, basically, so that you can try to lose this quickly and move on from there. Now, oh, hello. I was thinking about something else. Okay, so here's the thing about this and all other of these glitches. These glitches that we have available to us. They don't always work consistently, and so I've heard reports that this one will pay off and then all of a sudden stop paying off. And that's been reported by probably about 4 different people that I've heard from. So if it works, have fun, use it, and then if it stops working, oh well, you got the benefit out of it. So don't get too frustrated with it. Okay, so there we go, and I'm just going to keep refreshing and see how long I can get, how many of these Lollyhammers I can get. The other thing you want to do when you're making these exploits is you want to pay attention to how many you start with and make sure that you're actually getting credit for them. Sometimes it'll look like you're getting credit, and then all of a sudden you'll find out that your number hasn't advanced at all. So again, these are all experiments that I'm running. My experience may be different than yours. If you're working from a cell phone, I am the last adult American to never have owned a cell phone in my entire life. And so I'm not going to be able to help you with that, except to tell you I learned these things by experimenting. By checking things out on my own, or by responding to people's questions, or by listening to what people have said and then checking them out for myself. And so I have learned that our experiences are different, but I've also learned that the more I explore, the more likely I am to find something that works for me, similarly to how it worked for other people. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. If you found this or any of my other videos helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. That, of course, would help me out. And as always, thanks so much for watching. Good luck. Oh, slight addendum, since this just happened right after I turned it off. This time I didn't have to replay that one level. Sometimes it's going to make me, sometimes it's not. So I'm just going to explore and see. So remember, variations of this may occur, and you just have to figure out what works best for you. Bye-bye.